Hi everyone. So today we are going to see the continuation of market surveillance mechanism, how it is enabled or adopted by SEBI in Indian market. This is an explanatory of what we have done or what we have discussed in the previous slides. The market surveillance mechanism, it's like a process. It is enabled by, it is executed by three important segments or entities in Indian stock market. One is stock exchange, next one is SEBI, and third one is the depositories. These three entities providing instinct support and the continuous monitoring the transactions trade happening in a market by day wise. It help a lot to the investor to stay away with the artificial losses or abnormal losses generated by a group of people by means of volume, by means of trade, by means of price, by means of info, by means of rumor, or whatever it is. In this, the first one is coming with the surveillance cell in the stock exchange. It is a body of each stock exchange. Like a various department, a surveillance cell is also one of the department of stock exchange. The prime aim of this stock exchange is to be monitored the transactions are happening in his own stock exchange. What is the trade, volume, price movement, and so on. And because of this instinct and the continuous watching on the trading activities, they can neutralize the certain things are happening before that. What's the point I'm going to say is it's very simple to identify the issues which is going to be enacted in the future. Proactive is always good to prevent the various issues the stock exchange is going to be happening. Why? Because means it is natural that every businessman wants to have a huge profit. So on this case, it not lead to the worst case to the some other one. So because of the reason, a separate cell is maintained and generated and activated in the every stock exchange. It's supposed to be giving the enough number of feedback and enough number of data collective, and it will be used for the purpose of controlling as well as which is meant for sharing with the SEBI. And the second entity or the second process or second person is integrated surveillance department in SEBI. So over and above the surveillance cell in stock exchange, SEBI has its own entity to control the abnormal activities of each and every stock exchange. This surveillance department may be individual or may be integrated. So it may be respect for one stock exchange or it may be comprised of the group of stock exchanges. So what the surveillance cell is did in stock exchange, same is performed by the integrated surveillance department in SEBI. But what is the point over here? Me, the SEBI have an upper hand with the stock exchange due to the legal power as well as the openness of the SEBI's rules and regulations. And apart from that, the third important one is alert. So usually these are all the alerts is given to the each and every members. These alerts are nothing but an indication or warning messages to each and every respective person that says about that one. It is happening now. It will be lead to some other one. So because of this particular reason, these alerts are given to every person or stock exchange is due. Online real-time alerts each and every time on a day itself something is going to be went wrong, immediately this alert is going to given. And online end of day alerts at the end of the day was analyzed and find out the abnormal sale or abnormal volume or abnormal price movement or aberrations in the execution of the order. So by the way, the next day will be taken care by particular stock exchange or SEBI or the particular broker. And the price variation, it is the a comparison of a trade price of today at previous day and compared with here the previous close price. So by the way, also we can find out what is the price aberration is happening in a particular stock exchange on particular day, and high low variation, that is highest price and lowest price, and consecutive trade price variation. So how many, what is the trade price of a day, and the quantity variation, how much volume was sold on a day before yesterday and today. It is by comparison we can find out the nascent stage of the particular issue. And data warehousing, that is today is the data warehousing and business intelligence system. This is order of the day. Data are collected in various level. It is executed in the three phases. The first source is market data. The second one is creating the several pattern for recognizing the modules and predictive modeling scenarios to identify the issues. And the third phase is meant for consist of the various reports to help research initiatives. By the way, alert is also helping the market surveillance mechanism is more viable. And next one, what's the actions are going to be taken? Surveillance action. First one, rumor verification, because though the volume is high, we can have there the so many number of channels, medias. That medias consist of the TV channels as well as the newspaper, and that this newspaper and the media channels are keep on watching any information which is favoritums to the any single company or any single script or any single stock exchange, that was keenly watched and asked or raised by the question with the SEBI with the particular one, and whatever the report or reply is coming with the particular media, it is published to every person. So by the way, rumor can be curtailed. And price bands, which is very important, how the circuit breakers are working in the market. Previously it was price band. Each and every company is respected with a certain price. If it is a price is more than that movement or less than the particular fixed price, then we can identify or we can say something is went wrong in a particular company share. Like this we can have it. And next one is the script wise reduction of price band, that is meant for each company level. And next one, market wide, already we have discussed so many number of time. Market circuit breakers, the maximum level is 20%, start with the 10%, 10, 15 and the 20%. And finally we come with the trade for trade action. This is a novel in the trading system. This is the system. Trade for trade action mean here in this transaction you have to be have the delivery. That means you cannot have the transaction for the sake of settlement, netting or obligation something. You have to have a take a delivery compulsorily. Purchase you have to take a delivery, sales you have to sell it. So like this many number of it. That means if suppose that the delivery is not happening means it's only for settlement, then we can identify this is this transaction which is meant for price rigging or which is meant for the volume rigging, some other thing. So like the way we can easily identify the issues. So all these the steps will help the surveillance mechanism of the stock market, SEBI, and so on, to place well in the before information and stop the abnormal activities performed by a group of people. Thank you.